It's about 50 miles to Kandahar. One of the ironies of Afghanistan was the Peace Hotel. Very shortly after this visit to Afghanistan, civil war broke out.
Oh, this is just beneath. It should peek into the red, okay?
Don't turn it, please.
I think I already did.
The Peace Hotel was a gathering place of artists and poets, adventurers and world travelers, not your ordinary folk.
You got chocolate?
No, I got a snail.
But it's not right yet. Chocolate, you gotta wait.
Alright?
You might not taste it. It's not open it up. Let me open it.
You take out one of your many notions.
I think what top 10 words red.
Oh, this tastes awful.
It's beautiful. Any good?
Not good.
Let's do vodka. Want to try some number? When it's red, it's good. And you know what smells nice? You know the little green top, the little half on the tomato?
Yeah.
That smells really nice. It's my favorite smell. It's my favorite childhood smell.
One of the things that Western people found so fascinating about Afghanistan is that the marijuana just grew right at the sides of the road, right there for you to pick and smoke. All throughout Asia, you find little birds being sold in little cages. The purpose of this is to buy the bird in the cage and then let it go free. And this is supposed to bring you good luck. The Peace Hotel was just outside of Kandahar, Afghanistan's southernmost city. This is the town where a radical group of Islamic students formed a militia to fight against the Russian occupation that was to come about later. They were called the Taliban. This is one of the English ladies that I was hanging out with. While we were walking down the street, people were throwing stones at me. I couldn't understand what was going on. Why were people stoning me? The English lady said, "Drop that piece of cake you're eating. Just let it out of your hand and let it drop to the ground." And the stone stopped. She told me that it was the holy month of Ramadan and that you're not supposed to be eating now. This boy would be 40 now in 2005. Like these other little boys, many of them were to become Taliban. 10,000 people have been killed since the United States attacked Afghanistan. Afghanistan was a slow-moving, laid-back society where people enjoyed socializing. This strange scene is a little boy carrying ovens, and he found the best way to do it was to put it on his head.
In 326 BC, Alexander the Great conquered Afghanistan. The blonde hair and blue eyes of the children are reminders of that time.
These little boys are in an intense game of dice. This merchant is selling fried fish, and I had some, and it was very good. The Afghanis are a proud people who have a great respect for others and hold to very religious principles, which includes being generous. These are the dead carcasses of lambs. This poor dog suffers the fate of many animals in poor countries. If it's lucky, someone might give it something to eat today. Some of the areas like this one could have served very well as a location for a biblical movie. This young man, who's holding a gallon of cooking oil, runs a shop that sells eggs, rice, beans, garlic, nuts, and dates. The food in Afghanistan is very spicy, similar to Indian food. Here in the market of Kandahar, you can get all the fresh ingredients. We shall depart now and make our way north in the direction of Kabul.